Welcome, Pisces, Aries, to your May love reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. The Fool card coming out. Trusting in the universe and trusting within the situation. Where there felt like there was sadness and isolation from the situation, going through the Three of Swords, it does look like you have found some kind of new vitality. So it looks like there was some kind of breakup or hardship. Maybe you guys had separated, and now you have this beautiful reconciliation coming through. Okay, so it says there was rest and recovering to get past this sadness, to get past this hurt. And there was a lot of opening up that you had to do to make this reconciliation with this person. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your person over here. Yeah, making new amends is what it looks like. They feel like it was a win or lose situation when you had the sadness and the isolation, right? So it's kind of like, yeah, we hurt each other, so it's like I'm either going to win or I'm going to lose in this situation, because there was definitely some challenging times that you guys had gone through. Okay, but now they feel like they have learned their lesson, and they feel like there was a lot of learning when it came to this relationship, learning about you, learning about what to do. So they do feel like they have learned a lot about love and you together, right? So there's a lot of learning, okay? A lot of learning. And they have also learned how to choose their battles wisely when it comes to this situation. So, okay. And it does feel like no matter what, there is a new vitality when it comes to this situation, and you feel a lot better about this situation, even though they feel like they're still going through some kind of challenging times. It does look like there was a lot of moodiness and a lot of disappointment. You did feel like maybe, there was some untrustworthy situation that was going on. Take what resonates, what doesn't, throw away, put what does fit in. And if I don't say something, everybody has their own, right? So you just put in what is yours. But it was definitely very unpredictable at that time, and there was a lot of pain and sadness. And now it's saying that there is new vitality, and it does feel like we can expand and we are moving forward within this situation. Okay, so it does feel like there's more activity going on when it comes to this love. It does feel like you guys are doing a lot more together. You're taking more risks when it comes to this love. So it is definitely is expanding. The rest reconsidering of the situation is respecting the differences that you both have when it comes to each other. And that's where the learning is coming in, is respecting each other, respecting the differences of one another. We are different, right? We have a lot in common, but we're definitely different. So the opening up is taking control of the situation, opening up within conversation, and also opening up and releasing any kind of stress and stagnation and burnout when it came to this situation. Give me another one right there. Yeah, coming together. Feeling like now you are coming together. So give or take that there was a lot of disagreements because we're not always on the same page. We are a lot different. Now it feels like you guys can collaborate more. Like they say, they've learned a lot about you. They've learned what the differences are. They've learned what to do, what not to do, how to be, not, and just everything, right? Just anything and everything. Maybe even how to speak to you. Sometimes people don't even know how to speak to one another. They could be used to speaking to somebody, like if they're not used to having a girlfriend, and I'd speak to you like the bros. Excuse me, I'm not your bro. I'm a girl, right? Or excuse me, don't talk to me like I'm one of the girls. I'm a bro, right? However it is. So it does feel like they've learned a lot of valuable lessons when it comes to this situation about how to treat you, is really what it feels like, and how to speak with you. Take my feelings into account. How about things like that as well? So it does, and it says, right, win or lose, I've made many dumb decisions and many choices that weren't so aligned with what the purpose of our relationship is, right? So they had a reality check. Seven of Cups in reverse, reality check, right? Yeah, so it does look through their challenging times. They were very impulsive with you. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. And it does feel like they were very impulsive with you. It feels like, there was you know, they might even had some unachievable expectations of you. Okay. Maybe they expected you to go fix the car, and you're like, I don't know how to fix a damn car. Okay. I mean, whatever, right? So it does feel like there was something that was going on where it was just they felt you had higher expectations of them, and it does, or they had higher expectations of you, one way or another. Okay. However it is, it just feels like they've learned now how to take action and make quicker decisions and how to speak to you and what to do with you, right? And it was a quick change. This is a sudden change, a sudden learning experience. Okay. It's good though. They didn't have to repeat second grade again. How many times are we going to go over this? Choose your battles wisely. So they say instead of, you know, they want to choose their battles a little wiser now. Because maybe they were, you know, because it says disagreeing, you know, agreeing to disagree, diversity, choosing, you know, why are you making a battle? So they're like, okay, wait, you know what? Maybe I'm making a battle. I'm too impulsive. I just think that they realize that they're too impulsive and that they need to choose their battles wiser. They're making battles out of nothing, right? Why are you on my ass for nothing, right? And that's because I told you I thought you were going to fix the car. Okay, well, I'm not a mechanic, okay? And no, I'm not going to go out there and build you a shed next either, okay? I'm not a carpenter. Not Bob the Builder. Oh, man. I'm telling you, okay? I don't care if it's male, female, it doesn't matter, okay? I'm not building the house. Yeah. So it's a card of reconciliation. Two of Wands. I want to have reconcile. One of the Ace of Wands. I want to change this. I want a reconciliation. I want new opportunities with you. They're saying, okay, let's get back to where we started. Make better decisions. I'm going to make better decisions about what I'm choosing my battles about. And I'm going to make better decisions. Okay. And keep the happiness alive. Take my apology. Because there was a lot of detachment where they felt like you guys should be super attached to the situation. Look, I know we're different, but it doesn't mean we have to be misaligned all the time. And they do. They see that there was a lot of misalignments of values and the way that we're doing things, the way that we're treating each other. I'm detached. They felt like they were detached. They may even feel like by them being impulsive, maybe they seem to have woke up over here to realize that they're keeping you detached, right? Keeping you on guard, you know? Nobody wants to be, you know, on edge all the time. So overall outcome of the situation. So at least they're waking up right now, guys. Okay, it looks like everything's going to come back together because they're starting to understand. It can't get any worse. Fine, there it is again. Oh no, this is 10. This is going to be the 10 of Swords in reverse. It doesn't matter. Still win or lose. It can only go upwards from here. There is a recovery and a regeneration over here. Lessons are learned. Lessons are learned. They understand what's going on around the situation. There is going to be a recovery of this relationship. You guys will have the teamwork. You will be able to collaborate the way you want to collaborate with them. Okay? They are coming clean about the situation, letting you know exactly what I just told you. That they understand, okay, that you're not Bob the Builder, okay, or Sarah Lee or anything else, okay, that seems unachievable. And they want to turn a new leaf. They want to, they're rethinking the approach. They're rethinking the relationship. They're rethinking on, what they should be doing. Okay, making better decisions. They're seeking personal closure to this situation by coming clean and saying, okay, look, we're going to do this. I've learned my lesson. I understand things now. I understand I'm making conflict out of nothing, for no reason. making competition, making this, making that, right? So yes, there it is, the sudden awareness. That's what I was waiting for. I already felt it. They had this sudden awareness that they're making stuff into nothing. They don't want this one-sided anymore. They feel like they were very unfair. Their sudden awareness is, this is very unfair of me to think that you should be able to do all these things, or, you know, me putting you into somebody else's shoes, or me having these high expectations of you doing something that's not you. And so they're definitely having a personal transformation about the situation, okay, which is going to end up with the Four of Wands, which is good. You want that, because that's going to put you both back into domestic happiness, an overall happiness of the relationship. They just had to come to terms. They just have to see what they're really doing. Yeah. That way they can lay down the foundations for really having, the rewards of the relationship, instead of always making it into, something that that it's not. I mean, making battles out of nothing, it's like, that's not going to happen. It's just like, you just want peace and understanding, and they're finally coming to the realization of this, doesn't have to be this way. I'm screwing this up. God for that. Overall card, please, for the reading. Yeah, they were nothing but poison. That was it. It was all poison. It was poisonous ideas. It was poisonous to the relationship, and now they're understanding that we do not need to do that. We're going to nurse this back together. I'm going to bring in that kindness, that love, and be more realistic. Love it. Realistic. Be realistic about this, please. And having more patience with you. Right? No more misunderstandings about where they're, needing you to do unrealistic things. Seeking help, talking out the problems, not having the misunderstandings anymore. Let's communicate the way we need to communicate. It's almost like I feel like you guys are telling them, I'm not going to do those things, or I don't do those things. I'm not your mom. I'm not your ex-girlfriend. I'm not this. I'm not that. I'm not your dad. Right? Can we talk about this? And they don't want to talk about it. It feels like they get very impulsive and blow up about the situation because they expect too much, or they want, you know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, then it becomes poisonous. Well, now they're coming to this sincerity of the understanding, and they're saying, oh, wait, hold on. Now I'm aware of the situation, that I am doing things to self-sabotage this relationship. Five of Swords, self-sabotage. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.